morning, people. It is currently 8:30 on a Sunday. Today I'm actually doing something productive, not like yesterday where I stayed in bed literally all day. But today I'm headed out to Little Avon Village because, one, I definitely need to go out anyway to get some tampons. And I thought, why not head to Little Avon Village, probably pick up a coffee, look at Iceland. Even though I do prefer the Iceland in town, but I can't be asked to go into town. So it is Little Avon Village instead. This up for work the other day, so our store doesn't have a coffee machine. We're starting to think they're only giving the coffee machines to ones that actually have a standing stall, like a standing like restaurant, and not ones that are actually in shopping centres anyway. So sometimes there's coffee, sometimes there isn't. So basically we've got a tap for boiling water to use like gravy, to do gravy in. So we have boiling water, and sometimes we have coffee, sometimes we don't. So I thought I'd pick this up and have it in my bag. The issue with these sort of things though is you need sugar in them, and obviously we don't have sugar because I usually don't have sugar in my coffee anyway, so I'm usually not that bothered anyway. But sometimes some people bring in sugar, sometimes people don't. But this needs sugar. Like, I'm not being a drama queen or anything, but this is disgusting without sugar, and this isn't the first one I've tried either without sugar. Someone brought in something like this into work, and I tried it and I was like, this needs sugar. Like, I don't know what chemicals are in this, but it's one of those drinks where you need fucking sugar in it. Like, it even says it's got sugar in it, so why would it need sugar? I don't know, but it's one of those things where you need sugar in, which is really freaking annoying. So I'm kind of using these at home now, just because we don't always have sugar at work. Because obviously, as I said, we don't do coffee, so we don't have sugar sachets. And I don't want to buy sugar because I don't usually use sugar. I'm so annoyed because I have to throw this now. So I took it out on Friday to defrost because I was supposed to have it on Saturday. Wasn't hungry till later on, so I was going to do it later on around 8 o'clock, but then I couldn't do it because someone was having a private conversation in the kitchen. Bear in mind we have bedrooms. So yeah, so now, because these aren't cheap, these are from Sainsbury's. I've got another one as well that's in the freezer. They're around like £4 something, and because it's seafood, so if it's any other food I'd have kept it, but because it's seafood, I do not mess with seafood because seafood that's got off is really bad. Like, you can get really bad food poisoning. And I know my stomach's bulletproof, but I know it's not that freaking bulletproof. So now I have to fucking throw this, and I'm so annoyed, and I'm not having it for breakfast because that's just weird. My eyes are really sore, and usually it happens depending on the eyeshadow brand. Whenever I put eyeshadow in my inner corner, it's where hell happens, and that is what's currently happening at the minute. But I'm going to have to keep an eye on that eyeshadow palette if it happens numerous times, because I have had it for a while. Basically, this sounds disgusting, but usually I know if I've had like eyeliner and mascara for too long because they start to irritate my eyes, and they didn't irritate it before I know that it needs to be thrown. Yeah, grim as fuck, I know, but like, I don't like waste, so as long as it doesn't cause irritation, then I'm keeping it. But even then, I've got an eyeshadow palette that caused me irritation when I bought it, but I just love the colour so much, I just suffer through the pain. The joys of beauty. I've had the vegan version of this before on offer. I've not had the non-vegan one. So Iceland have done a collab with My Protein. So they've got like a frozen section of My Protein stuff, which isn't, was it weird? It's kind of weird, not weird. If you didn't know, if you didn't go to Iceland frequently, Iceland do like collabs with different brands. Like you saw I'm not going to attempt to say that word, but that burrito bowl I got is from a restaurant which we used to have in Derby. We don't have anymore. And then they've done TGI Fridays as well. So it's nothing necessarily weird, but it's weird for them to go for my protein, because I mean, yeah, because really with My Protein, first of all, I didn't know they did like food. If you can get it on your website, on the website, then people from my who shop on My Protein are gonna just buy it from their website. But I'm not 100%. It could be like an exclusive thing. I don't know. But I thought it was a bit strange. Not too strange, but still a bit strange for them to like partner up with like a supplement brand to do with like fitness and stuff like that, where half the stuff that I'm gonna be honest, Iceland sell is like made out of crap. So let's be real here. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the supermarkets sell food that's kind of whatever, but like Iceland, a lot of it is all like frozen processed stuff. So I thought it was a bit strange, but you know, I am actually literally so sick of the Amazon Music app. It is stressing me out. So I don't use Spotify, I use Amazon Music just because I have Amazon Prime, and then it doesn't all come into one payment, but I just find it easier. But that app is so bad, like it will just cut off randomly and it will drive me insane, and it never used to do that, and I'm so contemplating going to Spotify because it's literally driving me insane, like literally insane. The only thing where I prefer Amazon Music is it's better for the artists, especially indie artists, because apparently Spotify pay like the worst, like streaming anyway is pretty shit. Like they hardly get anything. I definitely recommend, especially if it's like um someone who's just like an indie artist or somebody who's just like getting into like music and stuff like that. I definitely recommend you still buy like their CDs and stuff because streaming services, they literally pay jack shit unless you get a lot of stream views, because other than that, like it's actually pretty bad. Now I think about it, I can understand why Taylor Swift at first didn't want ever any other music on streaming services. Not like that she can't afford it anyway, but still, like it's actually pretty bad. So literally, because I will literally buy music digitally and I'll have physically as well. Like that's just me. But like seriously, streaming the paycheck shit. So too bad on mind. But yeah, the Amazon Music app is just it's driving me insane. It's literally driving me insane. It's currently midday. My lights are on because it's so freaking dark and it is trickling down. I'm not sure if you can see the rain just like hammering down. But first I put my lamp on, but that's not bright enough, so I've had to like put my normal light on because I cannot see, and yeah, decided to light a candle instead, and oh my god, I need to get one. Instead of using a normal light, I need to get those candle lighters that are not that long, because I mean, at this point, it's like dangerous territory. I nearly burnt my hand like how many times? Yesterday, for like the most part all day or evening, I was watching the cold ones, and oh my god. So basically, they get drunk and they do all different things. I assume so. The one that looks like PewDiePie, I would say the one with the long hair, but I think both have long hair. And the one that's not as the skinnier one, he is a crackhead. He will eat anything. Like he is just insane. Like smashing shit. Wow. But yeah, they're both fucking hilarious though. You should watch their videos if you've not watched their videos, if you need a pick up, because oh, they're a bit cray cray, especially the one, I don't even know his name, especially the one that looks like PewDiePie is cray cray, but yeah, they're pretty funny. So I'm picking up another good to go bag. Later on from One Stop. The last bag I brought was literally in December, so I thought why not? It's like the cheapest one. I've had stuff from there before and really enjoyed it. It's a Sunday, so it's gonna be like literally the end. It's like literally the end of the week, so it's probably gonna be some decent stuff. I have no idea, but it only costs like £1.99 anyway, so I'm picking that up between 8 and 8:30. Literally just been binge watching the Big Fat Quiz. Obviously, if you're in the UK, you know what to talk about. If you don't know what I'm on about and you're not from the UK, basically it's like a panel show where they ask questions of that year, and there've been loads. There've been like 2010s. Been doing it for years. They've been doing like they've done 80s, I think they've done 90s. I know they've done the noughties, but yeah, there's been quite a few that they've done, and I've literally just been binge watching them on YouTube. thing I hate about picking bags this late is that I'm too relaxed. I cannot be bothered. I know it's only literally, it's like under a 10-minute walk from where I live. Not even that. I think it's even less than that. But I currently cannot be bothered. Second of all, I don't usually do the pickups. All these guys on days where I'm at work early morning, which I am, just because obviously, depending on what's in there, I need to eat it then and then, which is usually, I'm going to guarantee there's a prawn sandwich in there. If there's no prawn mayo sandwich in there, I'm going to be shocked. But anyway, so, yeah, so depending on what's in there, I'm going to have to eat that and then have a bath, go to bed, but obviously I can't go to bed straight away, depending on what it is that I need to eat straight away. So yeah, fun times. But I'm gonna guess that there's definitely gonna be at least a prawn sandwich in there, or at least one sandwich, and maybe bread, maybe the thins or the carbs, maybe a salad. I'm trying to guess, maybe a ready meal. I've had ready meals in, but hopefully not cauliflower and cheese, because I cannot stand cauliflower. I really cannot stand cauliflower. I've just quickly looked on the app and there's 2 bags now. So usually One Stop only have 1 bag available. And there's another one that's just popped up to advertise. So I'm going to assume they've got quite a lot of stuff. It doesn't mean my bag's going to have a lot. So it's one of those things where, do I wait till 8:30? Maybe. And they'll just give me the other bag. Well, not going to give me the other bag for like £1.99. But it's kind of looking promising. Maybe it's not promising. I don't know. But I'm not going to get the other bag. So I have 1 bag because I'm not I don't want to be that person that buys about 3 of the Greggs bags. I just think it's unfair. And I know people's arguments is like, oh, well, you're saving waste and stuff. Yeah, but there's other people that want Greggs bags or Costa bags. The really popular ones. I'm not a cunt. I'm not going to do that. Guys, I'm actually shocked because I actually didn't get a sandwich. You know how I was like, I swear I'm going to get a sandwich. And I actually didn't. Actually, when I got there, I saw a woman pack the other one, which I thought she was going to give me that one, which was like milk, cake, butter. And it's like, first of all, I don't really drink that much milk. That's not any use to make Coca-Cola. Yeah, I can dig that. But they got this one from the back. So I'm actually glad for that. So I got a box of the Mr. Kipling Bromley apple pies. I have actually seen these in the reduced section that they have like a few weeks ago. So yeah, really like these, so I'm happy for them. I then got some Warburton's brioche burger buns, which I can take to work for lunch instead of just I'm starting to not have Popeyes because it's fried in beef dripping, and it's just my arteries are clog every time I have it. And when I do have it, because I don't have it that often now, it's really greasy and my stomach's rejecting it again. But anyway, I then got a small loaf of Warburton's gluten-free. I know people make a big deal of gluten-free stuff, but gluten-free stuff isn't too bad. I have had gluten-free fries before. They've not been that bad, to be fair. But yeah, and then I picked up some, well, I didn't pick up what I got, and there was some leeks, which I've not had leeks in years, literally in years. I think you can roast them and boil them, but yeah, I might actually share that out with family because that's a lot of leek to go through, to be fair, before it goes off. But yeah, I'm actually not mad about this bag. I knew I was going to get bread at some point or whatever form, but I'm glad I got that. And then these I can have in the morning as well. So yeah.